The Dismal Future Red Zone, the hardest red zone to date and one of the hardest events to run each stage back to back. It is talked about in the community for its lackluster design, with 4 out of the 5 fights being very similar, and the last stage being the most difficult currently in the game due to unfair mechanics. But we aren't here for a deep dive, we are here for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge! Name currently pending. In this challenge, we will be taking every 200% leader in the game, whether it be Dokkan Fest or Carnival LRs, and running them straight through the red zone with some special rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured characters in all of the stages. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are under at least a 170% lead. Number 3, if we lose a fight, we get 1 retry, but we have to restart at the stage prior. And finally, number 4, it must be a no item run. No items and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? I mean, I really hope at least some of these leaders can. I mean, come on, man.
So guys, we have finally made it. We have finally made it to the first episode where we have the highest chance of winning for probably a good amount of time. But we have Vegeta and Trunks. Now they are great for a couple reasons. Number 1, they are still really strong. They're a little old now, but they are still very strong. They can't slot one tank right away, but we'll go over that in the combat. But the big thing that they have is their leader skill, Bond of Parent Child and Future Saga leader skill. Crazy, very good. Bond of Parent Child just allows you for so many characters. Future Saga just allows for so many characters, good characters that have come out more recently. So we're just gonna jump in. Now they are old. Yes, they're not as good as they were, but they're still great. And we'll go over why exactly. Really good rotations. Let's just jump in here quick. We won't be doing animations all the time anymore. I'll be going over our animations now too, but enjoy these ones. Man, it's so sad seeing how awesome Vegeta and Trunks' intro is compared to Goku and Vegeta's. Oh man, just night and day difference in how good those look. Okay, so Vegeta and Trunks are probably one of my favorite releases ever. The moment that this card is based on is worthless. If you asked me like, oh, Father Son Galagon, whatever, before this card release, I would have been like, huh? Was that like filler in Majin Buu Saga? Was it? I don't know what that even is. What? But no, it's from Dragon Ball Super. It's from Blue Vegeta, and well, I think this game calls him some type of variation of Super Saiyan Trunks, but he isn't. It's, Rage Mode Trunks, whatever. And it's such a dumb moment. It's so useless. It's so worthless. It just happens, and nothing really results from it. It's just such a whatever moment. But it has the coolest card in the game. 251k is quite a lot. Anyways, they made the coolest unit in the game off of that. They made the OST is just so good. The animations are so great. The voice acting, excellent. It is such a spectacularly looking card in every way. It's crazy. Did not deserve it, but made it an awesome moment. Okay, so like this what's his name? Vegeta and Trunks. They got the sauce. I'll tell you that. They got the sauce. And they did not deserve it. Like, this is a character. This moment doesn't deserve this at all, but it makes it cool. It makes me like the moment. This card is so cool. It makes me be like, yeah, that hype as hell, bro. They do that Father Son Galagon, the music blast, the way it looks. Like, oh yeah, this is peak. Oh. But Yeah, no, definitely look at the anime. Moment sucks. Super forgettable, super dumb, whatever moment, but whatever. Now, they are decent still. What they have is they still can slot one tank, just not right away. They need to build up a little bit, either by getting a couple hits in, through getting some stacks and super attack stuff. Like, they need a little bit. Luckily, there are some really good slot one characters in the game right now that start off slot one and then lose their ability to be a slot one character. That being Goku and Vegeta. One second. And Future Gohan. They are both great slot one characters. However, they do fall off. So what we want to do, oh yeah, all future. Interesting. So what we want to do to take advantage of that is, of course, to have these. We can't get 18 key. Oh no, yeah, we can. You get it with that, actually. What we want to do is let these characters be the slot one tank until they can't anymore, and then we can move Vegeta and Trunks into the first spot, and they'll just start doing better, right? That was a lot of damage. Whatever, it's okay. Anyways, the point is that they'd be a better slot. Well, maybe not in this one. Actually, Vegeta and Trunks would have been better, given that they have type advantage plus guard, plus they got a little bit. But whatever. The point is that Vegeta and Trunks, they just can't slot one tank as well as they could anymore. They're still better than a lot of other characters because they just don't release that many slot one units. But compared to the options we do have for them, such as Future Gohan, such as Goku and Vegeta, and they are characters that can't slot, that do lose their ability to slot one tank, whereas these guys just get better. We do want to take advantage of that by letting them be good before we move them. Gohan's extra damage reduction is on 18 key or 20 key. Now I can't remember. Because I know it doesn't occur after super. Like, he just needs to get to a certain key. We're going to take a look at it when we get back in. Just because I feel like he took a little bit too much damage there. Oh, yeah. We got Vegito. Did they even get a turn? Maybe he did. I mean, he must have. He must have been on first rotation. Hi, Vegito. Speaking of slot one tank for a moment. Okay, let me double check on him quick. So he, entrance animation where he gets his additional 40% damage reduction. Reduce damage by 20%. Additional damage reduction of 20%. 18 or more. Okay, so he did have it. I mean, he didn't build up at all. That was his first appearance. He does build up a little bit, so we'll just say it was that. All right. It's not like, well, no, we do want to get. There we go. We'll do that, and then that's not quite enough. All right. Well, he could get 4. At least still have the dodge. He'll be fine if we don't just kill this turn, anyways. Obviously, Vegito has 100% chance to dodge, so we'll just make use of that by just throwing him up in the front here, but it doesn't really matter. This will also allow him to build up, so the next rotation comes around, he'll probably just kill the enemy. He only did 2 super attacks, though, so that's not very great. Oh well, it'll still give him a lot more strength for when we get to the next turn against the next enemy. Yeah, we'll kill this one, so we don't even need to worry about whether God Goku is going to dodge or not. The big thing about God Goku, I love God Goku. I think he's really good. Obviously, getting the 6 orbs is super important. You have 60% chance to dodge otherwise, which is great, but without that card, he can take a lot of damage. With 6 orbs, usually isn't that hard. Oh, man. Forgot this guy was even on the team. It's crazy. Okay, we're in a little bit of a funny thing here. We're going to do these, but they're all going to be blocked, but we're going to watch them anyways, but they're all about to be blocked. Oh, it's so hype though. The music, the everything. Oh my gosh, it is so cool. So cool. So undeserved. So cool. Let's do this one now. Yeah, the androids are so strong. All right, let's beat these guys up now. We'll put him in the back there. I think that's all right. So we'll take these, which will then push all these down for Kid Goku. Perfect. He gets 7 there. Wonderful. And then he will get enough. Yeah. So okay, we're fine here. Well, we're like pretty invincible this rotation, I would think. The only one who could possibly really get caught and possibly get us killed is Kid Goku, but he won't, so it's fine. He won't. It probably super attack will be Odd Future Gohan, and he'll have, what does he have? 80% damage reduction. He'll be fine. If he gets super attacked. I mean, if the androids super attack at all, they might. Well, I mean, I don't think any of them are guaranteed to super attack, but they would. But if they did, it would be fine. Oh gosh, I'm losing my words. I feel like I'm getting a little sick. Do I sound a little weird in this one? Like my throat just feels a little weird. Yeah, I really like Future Gohan. He's really good. We definitely kill next turn. I think we might even be able to go into Vegito next turn, actually. Yeah, we will. Woo. So he's taking like, I don't know. He should double digit tank, I'm going to be honest. If he doesn't double digit tank, that's a little weird. Yeah, okay, good. I'm like, he doesn't double digit. It wouldn't be that great. All right, ooh, we do get Vegito and another Gallic gun. We'll do Vegito first. Just had to watch it. It's so hype. I'm just, it's so pumping. So good. All right, let's kill this guy. This should be like a quick 1 turn. And keep you slot 1 just because I think you need to, but the rest of these guys will all be fine. They either have type advantage or they're just good. Vegito, I will not. Goku and Vegeta, we'll argue how good they are, how much fun they are to use. But when you get them to Vegito, they are both good and fun. I would say, I've said this before, I believe, but I think Vegito is just slightly undertuned for how, I shouldn't say the word difficult, but how annoying it is to get him out. I think he's just a little undertuned for how annoying it is. On his active skill turn, he is insane. But on just his other turns, he's just kind of like, yeah, he's good. But, he can, on his active skill turn, he is crazy. He is worth the annoyance to get him out. But regular turns, he could be better. That's just all. He could be better. He really could be. For how annoying it's not, like I said, it's not hard. If you're really planning for it, it's not too hard. But, once he runs out of that guard, he is worthless. And then until you get to Vegito. So it's just annoying to use him. It's annoying. Not hard, annoying. And, if stuff just isn't your luck, then you do just die. Which is kind of like, if you're unlucky, you do just like die and it feels just really bad because it's all just based on the condition of him. But I mean, he's still worth using. He's still a great character. I mean, he's still great. Not just Vegeta, but the other parts too as well. All right, let's jump into the next one. This one will be against Cell, which has been a lot of run enders for a lot of the other leaders. But we do have a type advantage one, so I think this will be all right. Well, I'll see you in there. All right, time for Cell. Now, like we know, Cell is hard. He's been a run ender for a lot of these. He's kind of the wall that is there before we get to stage 3. Stage 1 isn't super hard. Stage 2 and onwards, our one gets really hard. Cell's really hard. We're going to be running the same team. I think it should be fine. We don't have a whole lot of options for slot. Actually, this might literally be the most perfect rotations. Yeah, I actually don't think that could be any better. we will definitely be taking this. That is perfect. Okay, a lot of hits at the end, but after God Goku supers, I think he should be fine. We need to maneuver the orbs around so that we can get the 6. We're going to just grab those. Should move some stuff around. Perfect. We'll actually just grab exactly 6 when he needs. We don't need to worry about healing or anything. So, okay, we'll do that. Super attack right away? No, okay. Even if it was, they would have dodged, so it's fine. Okay, now this rotation, we should be perfectly fine. Now that everyone's like post-super, we should be fine. We will take a lot of damage if the blues do get tagged by the super. Because guard, there's a little bit of misconception about guard and type advantage and type disadvantage, how it works. You do still take extra damage with guard if you're still type disadvantage. It's weird. Guard doesn't work exactly how you would think it would. It does like damage, takes off damage like post very weirdly, whereas like have attacking a character with type advantage just like adds to your it's so weird. But basically, even with guard, you still take more damage against characters you are type disadvantage against and less damage against characters you have type advantage over. I don't really get it. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. It's counter to what you would think, but it's just how it works. Now, our God Goku is rainbowed. We did rainbow him on stream on the 17 and 18 banner that I summoned. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Yes, this is why he's the best. This is why he's the GOAT. Oh, I love him so much. People downplay him so much. It's crazy. All right, we'll just throw we'll do that. Grab the purple. Perfect. And then you can grab 7. Awesome. All right, perfect. Anyways, people downplay God Goku so much. I don't understand why. He's got guard, 60% chance to dodge. He stacks. He's great. I don't get it. I understand that a lot of it's locked behind orbs, but just 6 orbs is not that hard with an orb changer or if you have any other orb changers on the team. You have to play around it a little bit, but there are much worse characters that you have to play around much more that people gush over, like Ultimate Gohan, who needs you to practically babysit him, and I'd still argue that, well, not still, I'd argue God Goku's better. So, just saying. Anyways, it brings me over to like unfounded hate towards a unit when I think about Vegeta and Trunks. People hated that guy. They hated him, and I do not get why. They were nearly invincible. When they came out, they were an invincible slot 1 tank who did actually really good damage with a chance to crit in their kit already. They have their insane active skill with a defensive buff for the whole rotation. They're crazy. They led the best team. They had great health. Like there's just like they were just spectacular. They were spectacular, and people hated them. And do you know why? Because this is an argument a lot of people brought. He has to be. They have to be in slot 1. They have to be in slot 1. That's why they're bad. What? What do you mean? That's like people were unironically saying that because they have to be slot 1, they would be aged out quicker. Which okay, maybe that's a little true. But the point was they had just released. They've been out for, I don't know, maybe the next 6 months. There were no other slot 1s that could do what they do. And there's still hardly any more slot 1s that could do what they do right now. In fact, most of the slot 1s now can only be slot 1 for a very little amount of time, where they could be slot 1. They actually can't be slot 1 early. They need to be slot 1 later when we actually need one again. They're great because they do, as long as you have their intro up, they have the guard in any slot. It was literally the dumbest thing I ever heard anyone say ever. And I saw a lot of people saying that. I saw people saying Birdcoo was better than this guy. I saw people saying Cooler was better than this guy. They were trying to say every character that came out was better than this guy until there was only one character that did come out that was better, and that was Orange Piccolo, who is just the best character in the game still on global, not on JP. Obviously, that is not. Orange Piccolo is finally dethroned, but Orange Piccolo is still the best on global, and it was silly and it was crazy, and people are bad at this game. It's like they don't even play it. All right, let's watch this active skill because we never actually got to see it go all the way. Here we go. Boop. right. All right. With that, we might just be fine. Now, here's the thing: they still have their guard, but they don't get in slot 1. They get that chance to dodge, which is what they need. So we're just gonna keep them slot 1. They get to stay slot 1 here, and we will have Vegeta and Trunks in slot 2. The reason why is they'll be able to super first. That means they'll get some extra defense. They will also have the extra defense from their Gallic gun. Basically, the point is they should be fine this rotation, and I think they'll be better than the Goku and Vegeta in the same spot, which is the important part, is who's better for it. However, Vegeta and Trunks' guard in any slot is about to wear off, as is Goku and Vegeta's guard altogether. So we will have to move the Vegeta and Trunks in front of the most attacks, like no matter what next. So might as well get used to it, I guess. Yeah, 4.6. Like, it's not super high, but they do stack, right? It does give them the chance to stack. Same thing. I mean, they're doing more than Goku and Vegeta on the other side, so that's something to look at. Plus, they have a chance to crit in their kit. They did not get the additional super, though, which is very disappointing to see. And they only got one attack in before the super, I'm guessing 300k? That's pretty spot on, 391. All right, but that does mean as long as we keep decent health, we'll be able to transform into Vegito, which will be very good. Now, this guy scares me. He's got a 70% chance to dodge in slot 3, which he will, obviously. But it is still scary. It's hard to trust him. But he'll dodge, so it's fine. He's scaring me with all these. Yeah, okay, good. This is a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. Still just a little worried. All right, let's do this here. Turn this off. We'll do this because he'll be fine where he is. And we will grab this so that they could grab this. And then we'll move those to the left so that Gago can grab these. Perfect. That could not have went any better. All right. Yep, that should be fine. I feel like Cell, he's taking a beating, but I mean, I feel like, no, I meant the opposite of that. I feel like we're not doing a whole lot of damage to him. To be fair, we are running Vegeta and Trunks, which they're more defensive characters than they are offensive characters. They could still deal decent damage, and they have crits built into their kit and everything like that. Like, they aren't worthless on damage, not like Goku and Vegeta is, but they still don't deal a whole lot. Future Trunks also does not deal a lot of damage. God Goku does not deal a lot of damage. Kid Goku can actually do quite a bit of damage, but we're also running him, floating him off, so whatever. So we don't have a lot of characters that can deal a lot of damage. I mean, Goku and Vegeta, they have type disadvantage. They're actually like tickling this guy. They're actually dealing like negative. They're dealing negative damage. He heals more than the damage they're actually dealing to him right now, which is definitely not optimal. I'll say it, not optimal. Now he is just, he's so good. So another super, obviously, perfect. So he should be fine against anything. He could dodge. He, even if we get supered, we don't die, but he'll dodge it anyways. So it should be fine. And then, yeah, but he's going to dodge it. Right? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe people say he's bad. Unbelievable. Okay, so we get Vegito, so we did win. That's awesome. We'll watch this. Talk about an animation you almost never get to see. Jesus. All right, Vegito time. God, they are so sexy. I will say Vegito's sides of the end. Oh, and then we get this one. We're watching this. I'll tell you that right now. Forgot to put him slot 1 so he gets different buffs because he is going to be slot 2, but that shouldn't be a big deal. I will do that, do this, and then 7 off of one of these here. No 7. All right, I'm just gonna reset quick so I could put Vegito in the right slot for his for his thing, and also make sure I get the right orbs. All right, and just like that, by not being greedy, we're able to get the 7 orbs for him. We'll get these ones because he gets 4 rainbow instead. All right, so we are totally fine this one. Vegito is very, very strong. Does Vegito actually work like the year 5s where... I actually don't remember, because the year 5s, right, they get their extra bonuses if you do their, what you call it, they're active in a different slot. I guess I never really thought about, does that also how it works for Vegito? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll just pretend it is. Even if it isn't, then it doesn't really hurt that much. All right, okay, yeah. So now we get Vegito to kill. Wonderful. Ooh, 6.5 million attack stat. You'd love to see it. I understand he does like 7 more billion attacks, but only, you know, on the active skill turn. Otherwise, he doesn't really do a lot of attacks. That's why I'm like, oh, an active skill turn is really good, but doubt it. It's not really that great. The good thing, and he's gotten buffed immensely by Gogeta coming out because they're just great run next to each other. When they're great when ran next to each other. They both help each other out a ton. I still think Gogeta's better, but this is definitely a big buff for Vegito. But I don't know. I feel like his damage is lacking. I just feel like he's a little undertuned for how annoying it is. But this is a stage 2 clear. You guys realize this is the first time we've gotten a stage 2 clear since the LR gods. Now that's crazy. But let's see if we get our first time stage 3 clear. Now that's gonna be the interesting. That's the question. That's the question. Now, in case you're unaware, Goku Black goes from SDR to Int, which basically means that he is a dick. So he goes from... So basically you can't run any physical characters against this guy. I did decide to end up bringing God Goku because he does have the guard, he does have the dodge, that'll help him, and it's like for another, you know, just floating him off and stuff like that, I think he'll be alright. We do have some really good characters that we get to use on this team. This is one of the ones where Vegeta and Trunks cannot slot one tank just right away. You need to have someone else to tank for them, which luckily we do with Future Gohan and even better Goku Blue and Vegeta. Blue Goku and Vegeta. However, we do get to okay, so here's one thing I kind of had trouble with, which is what are we gonna do? I kind of want to float Future Gohan off, Super Saiyan Future Gohan off, because I want him to be with the other Vegeta and Trunks because he'll be better with them than having Goku Blue. All right, we're gonna do this. Maybe we're throwing right away, but we're gonna do this. The only thing is this guy, he's gonna need to get that chance to guard active. He does have a Trunks, so he does have a chance to do it. Or we just need to take some damage and fall down. Or we're gonna do this. He's only Link level 1? I could have sworn okay, then he doesn't matter. We'll do this. I think it's just the smartest thing to do. They need to stack. So we'll grab these. Yeah, they need to stack though. Yeah, and you could get that. Okay, this should be fine, I think. Yeah, I just don't want to, these guys, I just don't want him to get supered. He really can't get supered because if his guard isn't active, they're just taking a lot of damage. Yeah, his guard wasn't active, so. Okay, I think that's better. Otherwise, he would have taken 2 normals instead, which would have been worse. The only thing advantage I have is that he does have the damage reduction under a certain amount of HP. So I was like, okay, maybe if we do get hit hard enough, maybe we could go under that threshold because it does activate mid-turn. And then he would be just more than fine against anything else Goku Black could throw against him. But I just wasn't 100% sure he would hit that. Okay, we live this rotation. Now like he's going, we live this rotation. We're fine. Okay. This is so scary. It's so scary. Okay. Future Gohan, I remember that you were on the first rotation, and then Goku and Vegeta are in the 7th. So that's not too bad. All right, so this should be not a lot of damage. Yeah, double digits. He's so good. He's crazy. Now that's probably the worst way that could have been. So he doesn't have his guard, so he can't do anything. But like these guys can't slot one tank. So then the question is, do we throw God Goku right there and just hope he dodges everything? I mean, because like, no, we can't do that. Are you kidding me? We can't depend on that. I do want them to get a big super. He doesn't matter as much. He's not going to be doing anything in this fight. I shouldn't have even brought him. Okay, and then you could get 7 off that. Cool. And a little bit of healing. As long as it's not like a super right away. Okay, dodge. That's not bad. Okay, it scared me that was Goku Black Super. As long as the super attack is dodged. Or... Okay, yeah, we're going to need 3 supers from you. We need to get as much defense as possible. So as long as we get the three supers, okay, the additional if this is super attack, and all right, we're at 268 right now. All right, they are double-digit tanking normals. The best case was for the super attack to be the last, and just for God Goku to dodge it, which hopefully is what happens. He got over a 60% chance to dodge because I did build him primarily dodge as well, so that's fine. 6.9 mil attack stat. Remember, he doesn't have his obviously big attack boost yet. They want you to let him be able to stack. I do want him to get 3 supers though, so I want to be as safe as possible. I am like on the edge of my seat right now. I don't think you understand. I am like, because this is our first real try against stage 3. Like, okay, you have to dodge this guy, Goku. You have to dodge this. He is the best TUR in the game. He is so good. He is better than the rest. I don't want to hear anyone ever talk poorly about that guy ever again. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He is the best. I just don't want to hear it. I never want to hear it again. You can't convince me otherwise. You just can't. You can't. He's the best. Right, let's go. All right, so we should be fine this one. I mean, I want you to stack for sure. You don't really need more than that. And then you just need 2. You have to take more than 2. That sucks, whatever. Okay, we're fine this rotation. We should be at least. The blue Goku and Vegeta should be fine. This is the last turn that Vegeta and Trunks cannot be in slot 1. It's just one thing to remember. This is the last turn that's possible. These guys, yeah, they could get a little bit of stacks in. They could do a little bit what they need to do. It seems like we're going to be at a low enough health where Vegeta will be possible when that turn comes around. These guys are from appearance, which they're doing a lot more, which is weird because it's not like we have super long stages, so it's the only thing like from appearance would really matter. I don't know. It's weird. It's just annoying. Okay, so these guys should be fine. They got their Gallic gun active. They're stacking still. They're gonna get a couple hits, but they're already at double-digit tanking. So, yeah, perfect. But yeah, get all the hits in though. It's good. Perfect. All right, and this guy, he's got his damage reduction, and he'll be guarding this turn surely. So that'll be okay. Can he kill? Oh, shoot. 81k. Yeah, he's good. That's awesome. He's good. Wow, that's nice. Okay. The question mark of the day: who's gonna tank this better? We just can't die right away, right? I think I'm gonna put Vegeta and Trunks there because I want them to get hit. They could actually get something off of getting hit. They won't die to these normals, so it'll be fine. Plus, we'll get a little bit of healing here. Yeah, that's fine. As long as he doesn't super right away. But I feel he's been super in the last slot every time, so it's fine. All right, so they get a stack in, they get a little bit more, but all of my Vegeta and Trunkses now need to be slot 1. They cannot be in other slots anymore unless there are no attacks going towards them, which is the only reason we wouldn't be putting them in slot 1. Okay. It's not happening, so they are going to have to be slot 1. The Blues still have their guard, so that's good. We'll give them this. God Goku needs to get his 6 though. Do this. I mean, that just makes us fall to 5. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's another way we could do this. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the only way that we could get God Goku all his orbs. So they aren't going to get their defensive stack, which is a shame, but it shouldn't really matter. So yeah, Realm of Gods, whatever. High chance of evading. They only get the attack and defense. So they are just a lot worse in slot 2 defensively, but they just have to be in that slot. So, all right, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't get super attacked right away. However, he has been super attacking. Wow, that sucks. All right, I mean, that's just a loss. Nothing we can do about that. That's just the super attack right there. Dang, still tanked. That's a lot of damage too, and they still tanked that for 430. Like, that's not bad. Okay. We're yeah, they're making the change now. I'm gonna re-record the intro for future ones just because I'm making this up as we're going through this one. So we'll keep the original intro. I'll be recording a new intro. We're getting rid of the going back a stage rule. It's nice for those characters who don't have a lot of screen time, but you know, for ones that do, the video would just be so much longer. So we are just gonna run back into this. We will just be running the same team. No, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to bring Vegeta and Goku revive unit because I just we really could have used a revive in that fight. I'm not gonna lie, and not having them did end up being a detriment. All right, these rotations suck. That's cool. We'll see what happens on this one though. What a short, stupid intro. All right, so we will. Oh, this is actually pretty perfect. Attack placement actually. So turn this off here. We do need those guys to get a decent amount of perfect. All right, good. All right, so we should be fine this rotation. Goku and Vegeta should be fine. Both sets of Goku and Vegeta should be fine. Yeah, I guess. Then I mean they're not stacking their defense with this attack, so tanking's just not gonna get better. Oh man. No attacks going towards future Gohan there, which is great. We obviously don't want really attacks to be going to him unless we know his damage reduction is going to be up because he just really needs it, as well as his chance to guard also just needs. I mean, there's no controlling that one, but whatever. These guys need to get their super attacks in. Let's hope they get 4 on this one because we are what's the word? We are floating them. So hopefully they could get. All right, well, that's not good. That's only 1, so they have 10% damage reduction right now. All right, there go another one, 20%. We still need them to get at least 30, so we can at least get them up to their 50 for the next ones. But oh gosh, yeah, awesome. Okay, ouch. Those guys suck. Those guys suck. All right, mine has the higher defense. Wonderful. Let's hope we don't get super attack and get blown out of the water just right away, because that very much could happen. That would suck, because that would be the end of the run, but we kind of really only have one option here. So, just gotta do what we gotta do. Please don't super attack before they attack. Please don't super attack before they attack. It's still gonna be a lot of damage on these normals. Okay, scaring me with the long pause. I keep thinking it's gonna be Goku Black Super just going in, because it will do a lot of damage. Hopefully it's directed towards Goku, and then hopefully Goku just dodges it. Okay, we did get 2 supers. That's a very good start. Obviously only the first one stacks, but we get the 30% should just help us more. Okay. He didn't super last one, so there's an incredibly high chance that he's about to super right here, unless he really goes 2 rotations without supering, which I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind that, but hopefully it would be really cool. I wouldn't mind. It'd be really cool. Okay, dodge it. He's the best in the game. He's the best to ever do it. It's just the facts of life. It's crazy. He's the best TUR in the game ever. That's not true, but wow, that was crazy. That was really good. I love this game. Oh yeah, more additionals. Not that it adds to the damage, but doesn't really do too much for them. Well, don't they build up something on attacking? That might just not be true. Let me just double check here. Plus additional and defense, yeah, and critical hit with each attack received. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're gonna float. No, we'll keep. He has his damage reduction active. We'll do this. That's fine. We got the 6 there. Allow him to do that, and then Future Gohan cannot get all those. Oh well, he'll get all these. It's fine. We're just doing that. I understand Future Gohan. Super Saiyan Future Gohan is invincible slot 2 there. But I do want to float him off because I do want him to link up with the other Vegeta and Trunks rather than just stay on the rotation with Goku and Vegeta, which should be invincible enough to hold down slot 1 without needing Future Gohan. Another Vegeta and Trunks should be coming along, so it should be okay. But they are going to lose their slot 1 capabilities after this turn. Future Gohan just came up. Super Saiyan Future Gohan just came up, so he will be able to have his damage reduction for a little bit here. Luckily, we know exactly when his is out because his domain activates, and we know that his slot 1 tanking capabilities are gone as well. So, man, I really wish I had dupes on Future Gohan. I wish I had dupes on Goku Vegeta. I wish I had dupes on a lot of characters. Man. Of course, I got nothing on the Battle Hour summons. Everyone's telling me about all the cool summons they got, and I got nothing. Ugh, so sad. All right, Future Gohan. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it good. Okay, we got these guys back again. They can go into the revive, but I don't really want to revive on this turn, and I will definitely revive on the next turn. So he didn't super again. He didn't super the last one. Had 2 attacks there, 2 attacks there. I think we're going to do this. And I think we'll do this. Honestly, maybe I should switch that around and put the other guys. No, it'll be fine. I don't think we'll kill this rotation. And I also don't think we'll die, so it'll be alright. Part of me was like, maybe I should put Goku and Vegeta in slot 2 just so they get as many super attacks as possible. And help build up their damage reduction. They're at 30% right now. They need 2 more supers, but I also don't think we're going to kill on this phase. God Goku, obviously, he's got type disadvantage, so he shouldn't deal a whole lot of damage, even if he does get his 3 supers. More than I thought, but still. And then Goku and Vegeta GT Duo, they need to get, they might kill actually on their 2 supers, as long as they get 2. Hopefully they get 2. All right, yeah, 3. You can tell I just got the big attack buff too. That should be fine. He'll just dodge the super attack coming after him anyways, so. He's really good for this fight, isn't he, God Goku? All right, so they'll kill no matter what. If they get this 1 super off, they're at 40%, which is fine, and they'll be able to super again before anything else happens, so that's perfectly fine. Oh, man. What the hell was that? Holy crap. Oh, my gosh. Jesus. Oh, man. They are so weak. Alright, let's turn to Vegeta and kill this guy, man. Oh my god. I didn't play the animation. I did kind of want to, but oh well. Jesus. Alright, we will get the stacking with them since they got a slot 1 now anyways. And then, yeah, does it matter? No. Does not matter. Okay, perfect. Gosh, that was a lot of damage. They did not get the other super to kill. I don't know if you noticed that. We almost lost right there because of those bums. Jesus. Okay. Now we got this one. No domain active. Future Gohan can't really tank though. Vegeta and Trunks slot 1. We're not transforming them. Okay, we're gonna do this. We'll play it because they're the character of the day. So we'll just play it quick. Let me turn this on. I was wondering. I'm like, how do I turn that on? Oh, geez, I'm getting old, I guess. Sick. Okay, awesome. Now, Here's the thing, though. We have to put them slot 1. As long as they don't get supered right away, they're fine. They have 600k with guard. They're fine right now. They just cannot get supered. Please. All right, we'll grab that. God Goku should get... Oh, that didn't fall how I thought it would. Oh, gosh. Well, we got to restart it. I'll be back. We got to get it. All right, so we're going to get these orbs here, and then there's plenty of strength orbs for Gohan, which would be a nice heal to get us through this turn. But we should be fine this turn as long as that isn't super attack. Perfect. So they are fully built up. I guess I didn't realize that. Fully built up, plus they're supering first, plus they have the super attack one. We should be fine this rotation, and the next one we can revive. Should be very, very nice. Like, incredibly good. That sucks. They didn't dodge. This is going to do some damage. 197k, that's not enough to kill, is it? No, that was barely enough to kill. How much health we were at? That was, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, wow, that sucks. Okay, well, Goku Black's heart, wow, really? Dang it. That was, linking it with God Goku did give them more defense too and everything. Wow, that, literally if they had gotten, wow. Okay, like that was really close. There's no other way I could have gotten orbs either for God Goku to get his 6, unless I put Gohan slot 2, and then maybe there could be a different way, but still. But if I did that, then Goku and Vegeta would have had less, what you call it? They would have had less defense. So I don't know. I mean, man, I guess we're just fated to lose right there. Anyways, that's all I got for this one. That sucks. We got really close to beating stage 3 there, and that would have been our first time seeing Zamasu in stage 4. Next one will probably be a short one, so be excited for that. All right, thanks everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.